Congo says that the government and opposition have agreed on main points of a deal. They say delegates have decided that President Joseph Kabila can remain in office for another year, but that elections must be organized within 12 months. Kabila will not be allowed to compete.
According to UN's Human Rights Agency group, 13 civilians were killed in Kinshasa by defense and security forces on the 20th of December, while 2 other people were killed on the 22nd. In Lubumbashi, 8 men and 2 children were killed on the 20th of December, and at least 60 civilians were injured by the security forces.
Over the past week, the UN Joint Human Rights Office in the DRC has documented at least 40 killings of civilians in Kinshasa, Lubumbashi, Boma and Matadi, mainly of people protesting against President Joseph Kabila's refusal to step down at the official end of his mandate on the 19th of December. Some 107 people have been injured or ill-treated, and there have been at least 460 arrests.
On the 21st and 22nd of December, 145 people, among whom 23 were minors, were arrested in their houses during such operations.
Such high casualty figures suggest a serious disregard by the various police, defence and security forces of the need to exercise restraint in policing demonstrations. Not only are soldiers participating in law enforcement operations, but all the forces involved are heavily armed and using live ammunition.
On Friday, Congolese politicians announced they had agreed in principle to a deal under which President Joseph Kabila leaves office by the end of 2017. Meanwhile, officials in the DRC say suspected fighters have killed at least 22 people in North Kivu province. Local officials blame a Ugandan group, the ADF, for the attack. They say they used their trademark weapons, knives and axes. The ADF has operated in eastern Congo for many years. In Pretoria, several demonstrators protested against Kabila at the country's embassy. The angry Congolese nationals forced their way into the embassy, demanding to speak to the ambassador.
We will continue to protest until Joseph Kabila quits and Mr. Ben Mpoko is no longer the legitimate ambassador in South Africa.
The protests are related to President Kabila's decision not to vacate the position after his term of office expired.
International watchdog